Demystifying English. If, or, whether, in reported questions. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series, Demystifying English. In today's lesson, we'll be tackling an interesting aspect of English grammar, using if, or, whether, for yes, no questions in reported speech. It's a topic that tends to puzzle many English learners, but fear not. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to use these words effectively. Before we dive into the main topic, let's quickly recap reported commands. Remember, when we report a command, we change the sentence structure slightly. For example, if someone says, "Please, close the door," you can report that command as, "She asked me to close the door." Easy enough, right? Now, let's take this a step further. When reporting yes, no questions, we often use the conjunctions if, or, whether. For example, if someone asks, "Is the door closed?" you can report it as, "She asked if the door was closed," or, "She asked whether the door was closed." Note that the original question is a yes, no question. The answer can be either, "Yes, the door is closed," or, "No, the door isn't closed." The important point here is that if and whether are interchangeable in this context. You can use either. Now, you might be wondering, is there a difference between if and whether? There can be. In most cases, if and whether can be used interchangeably in reported yes, no questions. However, whether is generally preferred when you're expressing a choice between alternatives. For example, "I don't know whether to go to the party or stay home." In this sentence, using if instead of whether would sound less natural because there's a clear choice being made. But when it comes to reporting yes, no questions, both if and whether will work perfectly well. The choice depends largely on your personal style and the sentence's rhythm. So there you have it, folks. A crash course in using if or whether for yes, no questions in reported speech. Remember, in most cases, you can use if and whether interchangeably, but whether is generally preferred when a choice is involved. I hope you found this lesson helpful. Continue practicing, keep learning, and soon you'll master these intricate details of English grammar. Remember, it's all about taking one step at a time. Until our next lesson, happy learning!